Alright, Cold Steel makes some fairly good knives, and they make a Recon 1, which I do have right there. They just sent me what they're calling the Micro Recon 1. Let's take a look at this little thing. You can see how small it is. That's the box, the Cold Steel box, high performance knife, and it says Micro Recon 1 spear point. Let's take a look at this thing. Alright, it does come with a split ring for a keychain attachment, but here's the knife itself. It's so small I can hide it with my thumb practically. Anyway, let's take a look at the specs on this thing. It's made of Japanese AUS 8 steel, and it has a thumb stud on both sides. Kind of hard to open with a thumb stud. Alright, it does have plastic scales. They're kind of a G10 imitation, but they're definitely nylon, some kind of plastic. Who knows what it's made of. Has a nice lanyard hole back there. And blade marking says Recon 1 on one side and Cold Steel on the other. And that's a spear point. And the total length of this thing is right at about 4 1/4 inches, and the blade is 1 3/4 inches. About a 2-inch overall length of the blade, but 1 3/4 inches sharp. And the weight of this little thing is 1.07 ounces. Yeah, it's really light. Be good on a keychain. And this thing does not have thumb stud, or does not have a pocket clip. No room for a pocket clip on this thing. It's just too small. And it does have the triad lock. You can see the locking push on that. That's the triad lock. Get it to work one-handed. Okay, and it does have some traction notches on. You can see them right there, but they are pretty useless because the lock bar sticks up so far that the traction notches on the back are pretty useless. There are also serrations right there. I guess you can call it the finger choil. Now these are better than the ones on top, but they're still pretty slick. Okay, like I said, it's 4 1/4 inches overall. Let's do a little cut test on this thing. And I'm using, you can see what I'm using. I don't know if this is sharp or not. It's supposed to be sharp. I would not say that it was razor sharp, but it's pretty sharp. Yeah, I'd give the sharpness a B+ on this thing. Pretty sharp right from the factory. And that Japanese AUS 8 steel should be pretty easy to sharpen. And I'm just going to do one comparison to what I always carry. I probably would not carry this knife every day. I usually carry my Boker sub claw. I carry this knife every day, and I don't think I'd give it up to carry this little Recon 1. So that's the first look at the Recon 1, the Micro Recon 1 by Cold Steel. Pretty nice knife. It's almost a novelty, but there it is. Recon 1. Very small. Knuckle bump.